In our modern world, life often feels like a never-ending race. Constant deadlines, pressure to perform, and the need to juggle responsibilities. But what if the solution to stress and chaos isn't found by trying harder, but by letting go? Today, we'll explore how the ancient wisdom of Taoist philosophy can help you release stress and find peace within. Taoism teaches us that life is like a river. When you fight against the current, you create tension and struggle. But when you flow with it, life becomes easier. The Tao, often referred to as the Wu Wei, invites us to embrace the natural rhythms of life without resistance. Consider the advice of Lao Tzu: by letting it go, it all gets done. When we stop clinging to control, we find that life has a way of working itself out. This is the first step to inner peace, understanding that resistance breeds suffering and surrender brings relief. The Taoist principle of Wu Wei, often translated as effortless action, is the heart of this philosophy. But don't mistake it for laziness. Wu Wei doesn't mean doing nothing. It means aligning with the flow of life and acting with grace when the time is right. Think of a skilled archer. They don't force the bow or fight their breath. They wait for the perfect moment, and with minimal effort, hit the target. When we try to force situations, whether in work, relationships, or personal goals, we often create more tension. But when we pause and allow life to unfold, the results are often better than expected. Imagine being in traffic and fighting your way through every lane, honking and stressing. Now, imagine calmly accepting the delay, knowing it won't last forever. The difference is profound. Another Taoist teaching is the importance of emptiness, not as a void, but as a space for possibility. Think of an empty cup. Its purpose isn't in the cup itself, but in its ability to be filled. Similarly, when we clear our minds of overwhelming thoughts and distractions, we create space for clarity and wisdom to enter. Lao Tzu said, "To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders." When your mind is quiet, you're more present and capable of handling challenges without feeling overwhelmed. Make it a daily habit to take 5 minutes of stillness, where you let go of all thoughts and simply observe your breath. You'll be amazed at how such a simple act can restore peace. Taoism also reminds us of the power of acceptance. Surrender doesn't mean defeat. It means understanding that some things are beyond our control and finding peace with that truth. Imagine holding a rope tightly during a tug of war. The harder you pull, the more tension you feel. But the moment you let go, the pressure disappears. The same goes for life. When we stop clinging to the need for things to be a certain way, we open ourselves to the beauty of what is. As Lao Tzu teaches, be content with what you have, rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. This isn't about giving up ambition, but finding peace in the present while working toward the future. Finally, Taoism encourages us to see obstacles not as enemies but as teachers. When life feels difficult, ask yourself, what is this moment trying to teach me? Much like a tree that bends during a storm to avoid breaking, we must learn to adapt and grow through adversity. Stress often arises from seeing challenges as problems. Taoism invites us to see them as lessons. Take a moment to reflect on this quote from Chuang Tzu. Flow with whatever may happen and let your mind be free. Stay centered by accepting whatever you are doing. This is the ultimate. When you view life this way, even difficult moments become opportunities to grow. Let the storm pass and the skies will clear. As we conclude, remember, life isn't meant to be forced. Just as a river flows effortlessly, so too can you navigate life with peace. Release control, trust the flow, and make space for what truly matters. Thank you for joining this journey into Taoist wisdom. Take a deep breath, let go of what you're holding on to, and allow inner peace to take its place. Which lesson from Taoism resonates most with you? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical wisdom, one drop at a time.